receiver and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go in Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Stop.
It's a design boot. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
43 rail, set. Ultra. Set.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Yellow, line. Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
38. Steal. Up. Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set, hunt. Hey, green.
Motioning the tight end now.
Hunt.
Going to the ground again on first. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, cross steal. Set. Hunt.
Going run again with Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. Side.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Get set.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Side.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45.
On 2.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he works this to the 38 before going
Hey, we
down.
gotta keep scoring.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Side.
2nd and 4. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Side.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gun. Side.
Burrow setting up the play action. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready. 6, mega. Hut.
Love. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Packers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Fight, 97. Set, go. Hut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Set.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
10 cycles. Drill, 52. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Jacobs can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
McManus on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Brandon McManus sets the kickoff.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Check pink. Ready, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Set, hut. Fight 60. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go. Ready, go. Hut, hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On target to Musgrave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Love to throw again. That's complete to Musgrave. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
McManus on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
One, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. Time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he takes this one back for the pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
We're good. 11 mighty.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
11 MT, 11 MT. Time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
11 Thomas.
Trying for it with Burrow. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Yellow.
Slot man motioned over. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Black Ultra. Hut.
Throwing, Love. This finds Dobbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Down. Rail. Yellow. Ready. Go.
To the air with Love. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
On the set.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set. Ready. Claws red. Claws 10. Set.
Here's Love. He's on the move. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Packers continue piling it on here in the 4th. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This taken from the 12. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
11 MT tank.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
We're good.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's get set. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it near the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
This one is up and good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Wow, wide open here, complete. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Come on, set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Packers keep running away with this. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Todd.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Todd.
Burrow setting to throw. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
12. Todd.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Set, hut. 43 rail. Set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Slide through. Mega. Let's go.
Love from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers are running them out of the building. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Todd.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Todd.
Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Let's get set. Done.
One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers